It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Detroit Lions and the Washington Commanders. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We are just east of the U.S. Capitol, about 8 miles or so at the home of the Commanders, Northwest Stadium in Landover. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage. They face 2nd down and 7. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just...
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff into the hands of Brock Wright. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by... That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. out of the shotgun. It's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. They'll send him over to the left. From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are out to an early 3-0 lead. Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
And even though he's just a rookie, Mike, I think it's safe to say Jaden Daniels, he is one of the most dynamic athletes that we have in the entire NFL at the quarterback position. And on top of that, he's not a one-dimensional player. Yes, he's going to make splash plays with his feet, and he's going to make some highlight reel plays, but he is a quarterback. He can make every throw. He's got great arm talent. If he can continue to find the balance between those two aspects, he's got a chance not to have just success today. He has a chance to have success for a long time in this league.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and a first down.
That pass right there is the definition of high risk, high reward. He threw that into a pretty crowded area, but he knew if they connected, there was a chance it would lead to a big play, and turns out it was worth the risk.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Daniels. He'll get this out wide, and that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. To the air again is Daniels. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll go play action here with Daniels. Quickly to the outside and complete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Play action. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be out of bounds just past the mice for a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The tight end Ertz in motion. On play action, Daniels to the goal line and in. Harry McLaurin, touchdown Commanders. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Commanders move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 8-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Lions offense ready to get going with their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be brought down after a short pickup to about the 29. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down at the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Second and 11. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. To throw is Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. and they're able to draw closer. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniel. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. DJ Reed that time. Good tight coverage, and he's able to get a hand on it. 3rd and long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Receiver in motion, headed left. Quick throw, taken in. Hooker. And that is incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now, Hooker. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia.
So often it just comes down to decision-making, and while you understand there's going to be ups and downs and ebbs and flows anytime you're dealing with a young rookie quarterback, the reality is he wants to play well here at home. Maybe he's pressing a little bit, but he wants his fans at his home crowd to be behind him and support him. That's going to come. That's going to be all in due time. But here today, he's got to worry about just play well and execute at the quarterback position. Everything else will take care of itself.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Lions first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And the Lions have a 1st and goal forthcoming. He takes this down to the 5-yard line. Now Goff. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
On 2nd down, Goff. That one, taken in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
When you're down this close to the goal line, you typically don't have this much time. So let's give credit to the big guys up front. He was able to work through his entire progression, but at the same time, Mike, this is actually really good coverage. He's not even really that open. He puts a little extra on that one. He threads the needle, and nice contested catch results in a touchdown.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. Give him 18 on that one and a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Little miscut 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Here's Tress Way now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. This one complete right side. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 3. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Here's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. Quick throw here is complete. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Third and a yard. Third and a yard. It's Daniels. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He runs with it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Oh, still on the run, but he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates. A gain there of 20. First down, Washington.
A nice alert play there, Mike, by his teammate to fall on that fumble, but it really just comes down to effort. Coaches preach it on both sides of the ball. The more guys around the ball, the more good things happen, and fortunately for this offense, he recovers the fumble, and they live to continue this drive.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Here's Daniels. He'll try to run for it. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
You could tell pretty quickly that when this quarterback decided to pull it down himself, Mike, he knew exactly where that 1st down marker was. That's a great effort. He didn't get it by much, but it's a good spot, and it gets him the 1st down.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll throw with Daniels. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. What a big play, a little unscripted there. Greg, that is what tight ends do so well. Hey, you lived it. What are you thinking when the quarterback's on the move out of the pocket?
Scramble drill is the most difficult play to defend down here in the red zone, Mike. It stresses the coverage so much. When you snap your head around of your designed route and you see your quarterback has gotten moved off his spot, now it's just scramble rules. Stay in phase. Work friendly in the same direction as the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open.
The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, Goff. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. On a throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On first down, it's Goff. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Here's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 43 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are back within a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Third and 5. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's a designed run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On second down, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Goff to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Back to the air. It's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it, and they're going to do that with excellent field position. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one is caught by Gallup. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This, about as short as you can get. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Commanders got a strong first half out of their quarterback, Jaden Daniels. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Daniels now going to look to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Up the middle they go. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll take off again. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They motion the slot man left. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off. Catch is made by Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
The Lions will punt this ball away. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Finding space at the 40. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. A run here with the veteran. It's Austin Eckler. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. Has his man, it's Samuel. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks, but a solid pickup on that 1st down play.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Now Daniels. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and their running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders add on to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a decent return there. he'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Williams in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
Receiver in motion, going right. On play action, Goff. Working the sideline, that's St. Brown. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. To throw is Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
1st and 10. He'll get this out wide, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. On second down, it's Daniels. Looking to Samuel on the out route. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He'll tuck it and take off. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll give it to Eckler on the option, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a 2nd and 12. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted.
These second red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Lions are going to be set up. 1st and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Goff. Catch is made by Wright. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Throwing, Goff. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Detroit! Bates now for the extra. He's got it. And the Lions will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Slot receiver, headed right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On play action, Daniels. Over the middle. He's got McLaurin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third and 5. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington. Here's a run going left. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Running right up the gut, it's Eckler. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. On the give, it's Eckler. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made, that is Williams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll go play action with Goff. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Say what you want about this group, Mike, but they certainly aren't scared. I mean, not only to go for it on 4th down, but the quarterback decides to throw that ball into double coverage and somehow still resulted in them being able to extend this drive.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Important moment here for the Lions as they're going to go for 2. To throw is Goff. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
In this situation, Mike, the kicker has a few options. He's looking, is there a hole in the recovery unit? If there is, that's where the ball's going to go. But he can go high hop, he can go bunt, or he could try to just hit a line drive and hope for a deflection and let his guys go chase down the ball.
So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop, and that should just about do it. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.